Have you ever heard of this game called GTA 5? You might have. I played this game for a little bit. I got to a mission called Daddy's Little Girl, and I said, yeah, I think I've had enough of this game. And then I came back for this amazing challenge. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be going from the lowest point on the map all the way up to the highest possible point in the map. Now, with that being said, the rules are going to be very simple. We're going to try to walk a lot of it, walk slash run, but we're going to keep it minimal. We're not going to go as fast as possible. And you might be asking yourself, going, oh, this is possible. And that's where I say, yeah, you're right. But this is something I wanted to do because I sat down and I was like, yeah, this is a great idea for a video. So here it's coming. This video is coming towards you. So if you're seeing this, congratulations, it got uploaded. So with that being said, make sure you subscribe and like the video. But today we're going to be yapping about some stuff while this happens, and we're going to be commentating as this goes because, as we know, I'm not the best commentator. And this video would be very boring if it was just nothing. So, yeah, as you can see, we are running. We're going to be running for a lot of this challenge. I could really use a beer. There is no given path that we are fully taking. What we're doing is we're using the map to hopefully map out where we're going to be going in this long journey. So, there's that. But the thing is occasionally I just won't check the map and I'll get lost. So sometimes I just let my instincts take over. With that being said, though, I mean, it is very good that we kind of have a given path that comes with the map and the purple line that we will be occasionally checking. I think what I'm going to do, because a lot of this actually doesn't need commentary, I'm gonna yap about some things that I'm gonna be pretty excited for. Um, there's the new Elden Ring Night Rain coming out. I'm gonna be streaming that, hopefully, along with some other games as well. So, if you want to see that, make sure you like the video and subscribe. But yeah, I do plan to get some more footage for Elden Ring. I still need to play more Elden Ring Night Rain. It's a pretty cool game. I do like it. But yeah, as you can see, we're running through the desert. There's not much in these desert sections. We run around in a big open field, and for the most part, there is zero struggle. Um, although, like, I guess the biggest struggle is the terrain itself. Um, and as you can see, I am running through the fields, the valley, and I guess I just not checking my map, and I see this thing, so I want to go see it. And I don't know why I come here, to be honest. This is probably one of the worst decisions I could have done. This is probably like 20 minutes in or so. And, I was going to go down to see what it's like. So I try to finagle my way, and I guess I was just really tired. Fantastic thing that we're going to be doing in this challenge is every time I die, I'm going to be resetting all the way at the start. Now, that is a big inconvenience, especially because that basically means one run is that's it. One run means that's it. So, if I fail, and I have to restart. So, it kind of raises the stakes of this pointless journey. But we're really good at running. We're really good at walking, and that's what you're here to see. You're here to see this amazing character run. I forgot what I think his name's Trevor, or Michael. I don't remember. It's been way too long, but as you can see, he's really good at running. So what we're going to be doing is we just run past, we try to follow the path as much as possible, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty cool, but we finally take a detour. So instead of following the main roads, I wanted to branch out a little bit. So what we do is we follow this back path, and we also cut through And this is a pretty awesome point of the video because we get to stand on here. But more importantly, we have the next big section is right here. There is a big gap in between, and this is a big part of the video because we're getting really close. Now, the thing is this, spoiler alert, this isn't the biggest roadblock. I actually didn't see that train also, so I got really scared. But the main thing I didn't even notice here is there are wild animals here. I was able to take it down like a pro, but that's not the main problem. The main problem is this mountain. As you can see, it looks a little bit bigger because we're at a little different angle because I decided to go back down. But this is the beginning of the start of the journey of this mountain. Spoiler alert, it's not looking good either. But swimming, we swim all the way around. We actually go up the mountain. It takes forever because it's not going right. And then we decide we can't even reach the top, so I'm just going down and just trying to follow the path as best as possible. And we go to this intersection. We're playing a little bit of Frogger. And boom. All of that just gets taken away, and boom. But you might be asking yourself, is this going to be the end of the video? And I have 3 words for you. Hell no. So with that being said, we get back into this by getting out of that lousy car and starting this challenge once more for the 3rd time. Yes, you heard me right. We did this multiple times, and it's a very long and treacherous journey. Some places that we go in this challenge, we figure out that they're either dead ends, not helping, or just going the complete wrong way. But the thing that is helping, though, is we were able to find these train tracks. Now, these train tracks are pretty good, in my opinion, because they go very, very far in the direction that we need, and it does protect us from like cars and animals or whatever might come our way. Now, we do have trains occasionally coming through, but otherwise we're able to just completely run through, and avoiding a train or two, we're able to just kind of do our own thing. When these trains come, you just pick a side, and you'll have an audio cue to let you know when the train's coming. But with that being said, we followed the train tracks, but we didn't want to fully rely on the train tracks because I felt like that'd be cheating a little bit. So we decided to go back on the main roads because that would be too easy. And this is a difficult challenge, as we all know. So we keep on running. We follow the path. We follow the trails. And we finally make our way pretty far, in my opinion. But we get back here. Now, this is the same spot that we did die last time. So we're going to not let that happen by just... We're not even going to try to stay on the road. We're going to just follow the edge. We don't want to cross this road. Also, we did find this little thing, and look at how happy our guy is. He looks so happy. Anyways, we're gonna be running around in the desert. There's not too many hazards. It's not a bad idea to just run around. I also did not see that train, so I could have just ended the run right there, but that did not happen. But we keep on running. We make sure not to be in the road because that's where cars are, and cars can instantly end this challenge like we learned the hard way. Now, this area was a little bit sketchy, especially right here, but otherwise we just continue running along the side, making sure not to get hit by the car. And once we're out, we just make sure that we're slightly out so that we don't have to deal with anything like that. This is probably the most stressful time of the situation because it does not take too much to fully kill this character. But finally, we make it to the beach. The beach is a final long haul, in my opinion. But we keep on going. We follow the beach. We follow the waters. And we start running. run as fast as we can because this challenge is coming to an end. We see these little bikes and everything, and we punch them, we kick them, we throw them over, and we continue our descent forwards. We finally make it to this mountain right here. And this, my friends, this is a monumental part of the challenge because this is the highest point that you can stand on in GTA 5. Yes, I know, it is absolutely baffling, but this looks to be the highest spot that you can go to in the map. But with that being said, our challenge is still technically not done, and that's why we're gonna go for a dive back into the water. Now, you probably could just keep on going forever, but what I decided is this is a good spot to go and do my dive, because I've been scuba diving for a long time, as we all know. But here we are on the map, and this is time for our guy to go scuba diving. But with that, we're getting to the end of the video. So while we are scuba diving, I want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it anyways. If you were here, make sure to subscribe to see more content. And I guess I'll see all of you guys in the next one. Bye bye.